to me to see the attitude of the two wrestlers in the ring, Roderick Strong and Bryan Danielson, who teamed up as tag team partners. These are two guys who actually have liked each other a lot in the past.
Definitely some mutual respect between these two athletes.
Here he comes for the final time. Feel the emotion in this arena tonight. Bryan Danielson into the ring for the final time after a great career in Ring of Honor. Great to see all the streamers coming into the ring, and despite what you have thought of him in the past, tremendous appreciation for that name.
Each of these fans showing their respect, their appreciation for Bryan Danielson.
I don't know how he's going to focus on this match. You know he's emotional right now. Like, I'm emotional, and man, I tell you. Well, the crowd is as into this match as I've seen in a long, long time.
It's one of those nights you're not going to forget, Hog. The crowd, the two wrestlers in the ring, us, everyone is feeling the emotion right now. Greco-Roman knuckle lock right here between these two athletes.
You talk about that Greco-Roman knuckle lock, one of the signature things from Bryan Danielson and Roderick Strong for that matter. Look at the strength of these two guys. Dave, I know you and I have not agreed on a lot of things in the ring, but I think you have to agree with me that Bryan Danielson is one of the best technical wrestlers we have ever seen in Ring of Honor.
There's no question about that. He's one of the founding fathers of Ring of Honor. He's been here from the very beginning when ROH was born in Philadelphia in 2002. Former world champion and several 60-minute time limit draws during his reign as world champion. Definitely one of the best technicians in the sport today.
How hard is it to go up against the guy who you've been tag team partners with and really kind of get that mentality that you have to have in order to win here in the ring? Oh, well, I guess we kind of answered that with that shot from the boot.
It is all about competition when you're inside that ring, whether you're friends with the guy or you dislike the guy. You just want to pull out the win. And Danielson and Strong are so very skilled at what they do inside the ring. They're going to give it their all, despite their friendship.
You know, I think in any sport, teams have friends on the other side, but when the bell rings, when the whistle blows, you kind of put those friendships aside a bit, and the competition, the sense of competition, takes over.
Danielson takes him down with the porting hold, holding onto the arm of Roderick Strong. It's a very emotional night. Reminds me a lot of when Eddie Guerrero and Dean Malenko said goodbye to ECW in this very building about 15 years ago. A lot of emotion involved with that. You see two of the very best technicians in the world at that time saying goodbye. And now we see Bryan Danielson moving on to the next stage of his career and saying farewell to these fans that he has entertained and given his heart and soul to for the past 8 years.
And you know, Dave, he doesn't look in good shape right now, but it's somehow Roderick Strong able to pull out this match. What a boost that would be to his career.
To have the victory against Bryan Danielson in his farewell to Ring of Honor would mean a lot. And that backbreaker right there, softening up the back of Bryan Danielson.
Recover and a count of 2.
He can hit a few more of those, maybe cinching that Boston Crab. He just might pull out the win tonight.
Wow, a backbreaker again. And Roderick Strong starting to take advantage a bit here.
First bear hug here. Snapping away on that midsection of American Dragon. His fans encourage him to fight his way out of it.
Working on the ribs, and I would think the last thing that Bryan Danielson wants to do is get hurt in his final match, but Roderick Strong inflicting some pain right now. Oh my, there's the chop Roderick Strong is known for, and again another chop. Stuns Bryan Danielson.
Every time you step in the ring, you put your body, your well-being on the line. And he's trying to fire up Danielson to fight back. Give it all he's got in his final match. Roderick not holding back one bit.
Well, Roderick knows, as we've talked about, what a boost to his career this could be, and I think that sense of competition has really got him going right now.
Stretching the back of Bryan Danielson across his own. Submission predicament here. Danielson trying to hang in there.
Well, he's knocking the oxygen out of him. As you know, the harder it is to breathe, the tougher it is to fight. He's got the cover, 1-2. Bryan Danielson staying alive.
Ray Narrow right there, softened him up. Did more damage to that body part as he kicks away on the back of American Dragon.
Yeah, he's working on that back. And Bryan Danielson now in a little bit of trouble. Boy.
He's firing back. The leg lariat from Roderick Strong puts a stop to it.
And again, a count of 2 before Bryan Danielson can get his shoulders up.
Now basically a full Nelson applied with the legs of Roderick.
Listen to the crowd. Trying to inspire Bryan Danielson, shouting, "Let's go Dragon."
Trying to somehow work his way out of this, but Roderick, oh, he turns it around on Strong.
There you see the skill of the American Dragon. Roderick Strong in some trouble. Trying to grab the rope. He's got it, and Bryan Danielson's going to have to break that hold.
Oh, what a chop. Shot to the midsection.
And another chop.
I think that chop just fired up Danielson.
Well, you know Roderick Strong is fired up right now.
The pain of each chop is making him more determined. Look at the intensity on his face.
Yeah, look at the mark on his face after taking that chop. Oh, here he comes.
Getting aggressive. Knee right to the midsection.
This has been the strength of Bryan Danielson throughout his career. How many times have we seen him down in the ring only to sum up energy from somewhere inside and able to retake control of the match?
Back heel kick in the corner from Danielson. Running drop kick right to the face. Roderick holding his mouth. Look at the chest of Danielson, how red it is from the chops. Reversal of the Irish whip, Danielson. Backflip, lands on his feet.
What an athletic move by Bryan Danielson.
Running clothesline takes Roderick down. looking to cinch in the Mexican surfboard here, standing on the back of the legs of Roderick, trying to fight for those arms. Or the face.
Got his face. Got the Mexican surfboard going.
He's got to grab hold of these arms and roll back with it to apply the pressure.
Listen at the crowd. They've seen this before from Bryan Danielson.
Oh, with one leg.
We've seen agility. We've seen strength. And we just saw a count of 2. What a great match this is, huh?
Fantastic, as we've seen so many times out of Bryan Danielson during his Ring of Honor stay. He won the ROH World Championship from James Gibson at Glory by Honor 4. Oh! Enziguri right to the back of the head, and the Uranagi backbreaker. Cover!
That backbreaker Roderick Strong has used to great effectiveness. And again, the crowd trying to inspire Bryan Danielson. Let's go, Dragon, they shout.
Pump handle from Strong into a backbreaker.
It's about the 5th backbreaker we've seen in this match. And it has to be wearing on Bryan Danielson.
He is just destroying the back of Dragon, softening him up for the Boston crowd. Roderick Strong with Bryan Danielson, set to the ropes, ducks his head, pays the price. Running forearm strike from Dragon.
Now he's going to get up on the ropes. Is Roderick Strong in trouble here?
Caught in the missile drop kick out of midair. Into the Boston Crab goes Strong.
And the referee, Todd Sinclair, asking if Bryan Danielson wanted to tap out. That's the last thing he's going to do.
Danielson able to get a quick roll-up right there. Going for the crucifix. And Roderick holds on to him. Head scissors, nice counter. Triangle choke.
Taking the oxygen away. And Danielson able to reverse it. Got the headlock now on Roderick. And somehow Strong able to roll out of it. Trying to catch his breath on the apron there, as you see.
Trying to buy himself some time out on the floor. But Danielson, I don't think he's going to wait for him to come back inside the ring. Took a chance going for that dive, but Roderick connected with Danielson as he came soaring through the ropes.
Now Roderick Strong going to get back inside the ring. My goodness! Throwing Bryan Danielson over that top rope. Roderick Strong living up to his name with a lot of strength in there. The drop kick knocks him off the apron.
Baseball slide drop kick sends Roderick into the front row. As Danielson digging down for energy.
That was nice of some fan to give Roderick Strong a seat so he could catch his breath.
He's not going to have that seat for very long as Danielson looks poised to fly.
Off the top ropes and into Roderick Strong.
Let's take another look. Springboards into the 3rd row.
Roderick Strong has to be careful that the fans don't get involved in this because they want American Dragon to win. And look at that. They love him. No, they love him here.
As referee Todd Sinclair administers the 20 count. Danielson pulling Roderick up off the floor, looking to bring the action back toward the ring.
Throws him hard down on that mat. As you saw, the count's up to 7, but they're back in the ring, so that count will stop. And again, Bryan Danielson playing off this crowd, getting them into it, up on the ropes.
This time he hits that missile drop kick.
He got the boot right into the chest of Roderick Strong.
Flying knee Knee strike, cover. Going after the arms, could we see cattle mutilation? He can bridge forward. Roderick on top.
Roderick rolls up.
Shoulder lock here from Danielson. Will Roderick be forced to tap? Roderick going for the Boston Crab again. He's got it.
Now referee Todd Sinclair asking Bryan Danielson if he wants to tap. He says no. No way.
He's kicking his head in. Back to the triangle.
Bryan Danielson laying everything he's got in this ring right now.
Look at the strength of Roderick trying to powerbomb himself free, but Danielson holds on.
We'll see here if Roderick Strong has anything left.
Look at the resilience of Danielson holding on to the hold.
Yeah, that's driving all the air out of his body.
Again, Roderick with the gotch lift into a backbreaker.
Another backbreaker. What strength from Roderick Strong. Several times in this match here tonight, we have seen incredible strength on the part of Roddy Strong. And that's very frankly what's kept him alive in this match.
A little bit of blood trickling out of the head of Roderick Strong from this very physical battle.
I think we're seeing now why Roderick Strong has climbed up to the top of the Ring of Honor roster.
He's fighting for the victory.
Well, he's given Bryan Danielson all he wants. That's for sure. And now Danielson with a chop of his own. Strong chops him back. Yeah, they're trading it now.
Series of hard kicks. Another Uranagi backbreaker. And again.
That's about the 10th backbreaker we've seen. Cover, count of two.
How much more punishment can the back of Danielson take? Roderick thinking about his next move, trying to put Dragon away. Perhaps a superplex. A high-impact maneuver on the back of Danielson off the top rope could earn Roderick the victory.
Look at the exhaustion on the face of both of these guys.
Danielson escapes, though. Kicking away on Strong. Looking for a superplex of his own.
Oh my, that hurts the back of Roderick Strong. Watch this. What a move by Danielson.
Belly to back superplex. Going for cattle mutilation.
This could be it. This could be it right here. Will he tap out? Bryan Danielson seconds away from victory.
Pulling out of the arms. Perhaps looking for the elbows. No, still holding out of the arms of Roderick Strong. Look at the power of Roderick.
How many times have we seen the strength?
Gibson driver.
Now the cover. Oh my, only two. Roderick Strong a split second away from a huge win.
And that maneuver has earned Roderick so many victories in the past. Feel the energy in this building here tonight, Hog. As Roderick looking for a superplex once again, possibly. Places Danielson up top. Chopping away at the chest. Perhaps a super gutbuster, super backbreaker. Trying to get him up on the shoulders, but Danielson with elbows.
Bryan Danielson's not going to let him do it this time.
Hard kick from Strong.
What an athletic move by Roderick Strong. Put the boot right to the face. Now, I tell you what, if Strong hits this, it could be over. And a gutbuster, he got it. Now let's see, the running boot right to the face. Danielson in trouble, the cover. It's over. It is over. Roderick Strong has beaten Bryan Danielson. What a match.
Here is your winner, Roderick Strong.
What a great win for Roderick Strong, and despite the loss, I still say Bryan Danielson, the best wrestler we've seen in Ring of Honor.
A fantastic, very physical battle between these two men, and a fitting goodbye to Bryan Danielson in Ring of Honor.
As you can see, the crowd on its feet in appreciation of a tremendous match on the part of both of these guys.
Hey, I want to make this real quick. I just want to tell you, Bryan, thank you for everything. I wouldn't be, and half of those guys in the locker room wouldn't be who they are today if it wasn't for you. And God damn it, when they call you best in the world, I've never heard anything true. Thank you, Bryan Danielson. I love you like a brother.
What class on the part of Roderick Strong, and I think all of us feel that way.
The entire locker room.
Look at that. How neat is this? The entire Ring of Honor roster is out around the ring with a show of respect. Thank you, Bryan Danielson, the American Dragon.